The growing anticipation surrounding Sony's next-generation compact cinema camera, widely mentioned in leaks as the Sony FX3 II, has reached an entirely new level as filmmakers, YouTubers, videographers, tech reviewers, and hybrid creators continue searching for every clue about what could become one of the most influential cinema-focused releases of late 2025. And what's fascinating is how consistently insiders, certification filings, and reliable industry analysts hint that Sony is preparing a dramatic leap forward rather than simply refreshing the beloved FX3 formula that dominated the portable filmmaking market for years, reshaping workflows for content creators, travel filmmakers, wedding cinematographers, documentary shooters, and indie production teams looking for a cinematic tool that merges pro-grade features with a lightweight, cage-free, highly portable body that can deliver blockbuster quality footage without the excessive rigging traditionally required in the cinema ecosystem. The original FX3 earned huge respect for its low-light prowess, dual-base ISO performance, compact cinema lineage, and compatibility with the growing universe of Sony E-mount lenses. From G-Master primes to budget-friendly zooms, but professionals always found themselves wishing Sony had included advanced features like internal RAW recording, open-gate modes, multi-aspect ratio support, more refined audio controls, 32-bit float capture, enhanced EVF options, superior dynamic range ratings, improved thermal design, and better monitoring tools such as false color, waveform, vector scope, and fully customizable LUT previewing. With the rumored FX3 II, it appears Sony is positioning this camera as a massive generational jump that not only fixes earlier shortcomings but also pushes the compact cinema category into a new era with features normally exclusive to full-sized cinema bodies like the FX6 and FX9. And early whispers even suggest Sony is experimenting with sensor innovations that could elevate the FX3 II far beyond what users typically expect from a compact body. In terms of external construction, reports describing refined ergonomics, reinforced mounting points for accessories, tougher weather-resistant materials, and a potentially quieter internal cooling system, or a hybrid passive-active cooling redesign, indicate Sony truly listened to creators frustrated by noisy fans interfering with dialogue-heavy shooting, documentary interviews, or emotional narrative scenes requiring absolute silence. And many believe the FX3 II will introduce a redesigned articulating screen featuring next-generation LCD brightness levels, flexible tilt-flip-rotate mechanics, and repositioned cable paths so HDMI, USB-C, or audio lines don't interfere with visibility when mounting microphones, timecode boxes, or field monitors. This alone could become a major selling point for travel filmmakers, vloggers, vertical video creators on TikTok and Instagram Reels, and solo operators shooting weddings or run-and-gun events who need fast, unobstructed monitoring angles in unpredictable environments. Another fireworks-level rumor involves integrated electronic ND filters, a feature that instantly elevates any compact cinema camera into a professional powerhouse, which would help creators adjust exposure quickly outdoors, maintain perfect shutter angle consistency for cinematic motion blur, and eliminate the constant hassle of swapping ND filters on photostyle lenses, something that slows down workflow dramatically when shooting short films, interviews, travel documentaries, real estate videos, product commercials, or YouTube cinematic B-roll sequences. By integrating ND filters internally, Sony would be merging portability with pro-level creative control, giving the FX3 II a huge advantage over Panasonic, Canon, and Blackmagic alternatives in the same category. When it comes to the imaging pipeline, speculation centers heavily around a brand new 6K sensor that balances resolution with exceptional low-light performance, wide dynamic range, high bit depth color profiles, and improved highlight roll-off that filmmakers desperately want for natural, cinematic skin tones. Some industry insiders even hint that Sony may introduce a faster-than-ever sensor readout or possibly a global shutter variant designed to eliminate rolling shutter jello, skewing, and distortion during fast pans, drone shooting, handheld action, sports videography, or motion-intense filmac ing environments. And while global shutters often sacrifice a bit of dynamic range, Sony's sensor division has been pushing boundaries for years, so it wouldn't be shocking if they developed a new architecture that retains strong dynamic range while eliminating the artifacts filmmakers hate. Beyond the sensor, many rumors suggest Sony could bring its most advanced AI-powered autofocus technology, currently seen in high-end alpha bodies, directly into the FX3 II, enabling more intelligent subject tracking for eyes, faces, animals, vehicles, athletes, and unpredictable motion sequences, allowing solo camera operators and lean production teams to achieve Hollywood-tier focus pulls without hiring an additional focus puller or relying on external gear. This would make the FX3 II overwhelmingly appealing for wedding videographers, documentary filmmakers, YouTube creators, travel storytellers, music video shooters, and even small commercial production studios that need reliable, sticky, intelligent autofocus that can handle erratic motion in real-world shooting scenarios. The FX3 II's rumored headline features, however, revolve around open-gate recording and internal RAW capture. Open-gate modes would enable filmmakers to utilize the sensor's full imaging area, giving them greater power in post-production to reframe, crop, output multiple aspect ratios, or generate native vertical content for TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram Reels without losing resolution. And this alone could place the FX3 II at the intersection of traditional cinema and modern cross-platform content distribution. Internal RAW capture, if implemented, would elevate the FX3 II from a mid-range compact cinema tool to a legitimate professional production camera capable of handling Netflix-tier workflows, commercial advertising, indie filmmaking, branded content, and high-end documentary projects without needing external recorders that add bulk, complexity, battery consumption, and cable clutter. This move alone could dramatically shift creator sentiment, making the FX3 II a dream camera for professionals wanting maximum quality in the smallest possible package. Additional rumored enhancements, such as false color, expanded LUT previews, timecode output, professional audio integration with 32-bit float capabilities using Sony's updated XLR module, improved color science tuned for cinematic skin tones, upgraded S-Log3 handling, better codec efficiency, expanded all-eye recording, and more powerful heat dissipation to support extended 6K shooting times, all suggest Sony aims to craft a camera that satisfies not just casual videographers but serious filmmakers who often work in demanding environments where reliability, continuous recording, and rugged performance determine whether a production succeeds or fails. What makes the FX3 II particularly exciting is that Sony seems fully aware that today's creators aren't restricted to traditional 16:9 widescreen cinema. Modern content spans vertical videos, square formats, multi-aspect storytelling, streaming platforms, interactive social media edits, travel vlogs, documentary segments, wedding highlights, behind-the-scenes breakdowns, and YouTube cinematic reviews. With an updated sensor, enhanced dynamic range, next-gen autofocus, internal NDs, open-gate capture, RAW recording, AI-powered subject detection, quieter cooling, improved ergonomics, stronger build quality, and a flexible new LCD design, the FX3 II appears positioned not as a small upgrade to the FX3 but as a bold reimagining of what a compact cinema camera should be, a tool built for the future of storytelling across every platform. From big-screen narrative films to fast-paced mobile content, all while remaining lightweight, travel-friendly, and compatible with Sony's enormous lens ecosystem. If these leaks and whispers come true, the FX3 II could easily become the flagship choice for filmmakers who demand cinematic production value without bulky rigs, proving that Sony is still fully committed to refining its cinema lineup and leading the industry toward a new generation of compact, professional, creator-focused gear that redefines what's possible in a portable body and reshapes the future of filmmaking for years to come.